So you're in your early 20s, like post-college, early 20s, starting to take off in the rap scene, getting different opportunities. And you mentioned that you faced a number of challenges as well. Can you share what some of those were?
Sure. So at the time, there was like no female rappers except for Nicki Minaj, who I adore. I think she's brilliant. But at the time, I was also not in love with Nicki because I felt like she was pushing this Barbie agenda. And
Mm-hmm.
I already had my qualms with Barbie and like women not being able to be in their natural states. That was my issue back then and still sometimes is, but not always. So Nicki was the only rapper out, and I started pushing my music, and people started really hating me. I was getting a lot of messages on like just Twitter and all of that, like just hate mail, all kinds of things, really mean things.
Wow.
Yeah,
These
and then
are these black people, like,
I don't know.
or
They
just
were
like
all over,
random,
all
like
random kind of people.
all random?
Yeah, and
Was your
so
audience, what was your audience at the time?
oh, mostly like women and black people, for the
Okay.
most part, and like from New York and the
Mm-hmm.
East Coast. So,
Wow.
yeah, so it was hard because you're just starting out and then you get all this hate and you're just like, I'm just starting this thing that I found out I love. I don't want like all this hate, but
Yeah, and you're
that's
not hurting anyone either. You're just
exactly.
being
I'm just
yourself and doing what you love, performing.
exactly.
That's so wild.
Yeah, so it was really wild and it took me aback. I started like trying to think more about what energy I was attracting
Mm-hmm.
and started studying metaphysics in that time when I felt like maybe I'm attracting an energy that I don't want to attract. And so
Mm-hmm.
what do I need to change within myself? And along with that, I was getting hit up by labels and labels were interested in me, but they were really interested in reshaping me and reforming
Mm-hmm.
me when I didn't even know who I was yet as an artist.
Mm-hmm.
So I was dealing with people like giving me diet pills and,
Mm-hmm.
people telling me like I couldn't be this kind of rapper. I needed to be sexy or sell sex or, I just couldn't figure myself out in the time.
Mm-hmm.
And so I went through some really hard times. I lost a lot of friends in the process. I hated a lot of people in the process, and found myself alone a lot. And I almost like committed suicide at one point because I just was so caught up in this like mind that wasn't mine, if that makes sense.
Mm-hmm.
And then I really tapped into metaphysical work and spiritual work. And that's when I kind of realized I wanted to recreate myself and re understand myself. And yeah, and that was like what happened.
Mm-hmm.